Alrighty. Let me just... Buddy. Just move my cups around. I have 4 cups on my table. One is tea. One is sparkling peach Izzy. The other is 70 grams of protein. And the 4th is water. So, that's going to be an adventure. But let's get to it. Beautiful. All right, AMD. So AMD has been a very fun stock to play with, in my opinion, for like the last year and a half is the duration of I've been trading it. Now, back when I was really into Wyckoff accumulation and distribution, AMD was kind of like my poster child for textbook accumulation pattern, 4-phase, and even a solid breakout structure to follow. But this was my trade here from, let's see, yeah, from about 16 to 19, and I took profit way too soon, but that's in the past. And let's talk about the future. What you care about is the right side of this chart. So, as far as the weekly goes, I mean, you have a solid uptrend, you have high potential energy. There's no exhaustion I'm seeing from volatility indicators. Let's pop down on the daily. Shorter periods have compressed somewhat nicely. Let's get ACAT loaded up here. Okay. So what I care about, actually, is not that overarching distribution, but this right here on the 40 period. So we'll get a better look at that by going to the 4-hour chart. Okay, cool. So we are looking at the 90 period here on the 4-hour. Oh, I forgot to announce I'm live. Okay. So we are currently defining volatility by this compressionary period, and that's fine. Just, do we have implied direction afterwards? And at the moment we don't. I am... Let's take a closer look at this. Okay, so when you have an advanced compressionary range like this, we have to be a bit more conscientious of the cycles on lower time frames. So here on the 4-hour, you just have compressionary noise and there's no signals to go off of. But if you go down to, say, the 15-minute chart, we actually get some good signals. And these signals can actually be worked with by ACAT. So, we have a short-term mean reversion condition that's currently active, and that's what we are going to trade. Okay, clean. So, when we have a significant move to the downside, we define its mean reversion pivot, we get compression. Beautiful. What we're seeing here, it's cost of the pivot, compressionary condition. Looks like we're defining it by the 250. So if you want to do that yourself, you can. It's just 250 on this band. Let me just adjust my chair here. Okay, there we go. Oops. I get my multi-charts hotkeys mixed up sometimes. I hit the spacebar to drag, and then I change tickers. So, short-term resistance is going to be at 56.13. Short-term support is at 51.78. Now let's check out OST. Okay. Yeah, 4-hour chart, you have the beginnings of a solid trend. Great wave PM price to start it off. I'm not seeing too much overhead on the daily. Honestly, this coin trends consistently enough that I would be comfortable with just drawing trend lines. You're probably fine to draw a trend line here. So they have seemed to be, at the very least, consistent in the past. Let's get lined up. Yeah, that's right. Dad Shark's using a trend line. Because there is definitively a trend in price. So, what I don't like to see is when a lot of people draw their trend lines, is they draw it to match current price, and it's fine. I get it. It's very easy to redraw charts however you want, but that's not correct. Because what you want to look at is the way people were drawing the charts as they were unfolding. So this is how most people are drawing trend line right now. Maybe either that, right? But draw your trend lines broken. Okay? Go from the earliest data and get it connecting like that. Okay? So now here we get a bit of a different story. You can understand why the sell-off was so harsh and how quickly the buyback pushed it up above support. Kind of the textbook reason why I don't use trend lines. Because they're very easily abused. However, the trend is up. So if you would like to use quad CCI by essentially waiting for the 14 period to roll up above the negative 100 value, that is going to be your signal. Clean and simple. Alrighty. Could you please explain why do you fundamentally like Unibright? Yeah, I could do that. So, Yellow, hi Marco. Unibright kind of solves the crypto problem, in my opinion. The problem with crypto is, you know, your older boomer company runners aren't, you know, gonna hop on the blockchain business. It's too tech intensive. Unibright kind of solves that interfacing problem. It's a coin or a platform designed to make the integration into blockchain easier. And that's the worst thing about blockchain, is integrating into it. So it's like one of the few projects I think fundamentally solves the problems of crypto, or rather, at least addresses the problem with crypto. I'm glad you like it though. I've had my eye on it since right before I started Shark Charts. How long ago was that? Late 2018, I think I had my eye on it. I'm gonna add it to my watch list because it's actually on the ticker now. Let's check it out. It is very appealing. I feel like it's going to be like the next link, but too early to tell. Actually, it's not too early to sell. I think it's going to be like the next link. I'm going to buy some more. Okay, let's check out Link BTC. Getting a little spooky there, isn't it? Okay, I think we need to take a look at the macro level trend line. I think it's pretty safe to say, as long as this trend... What is the best way to draw this, huh? Something like that. Yeah. I mean, it's right on the nose. It's a pretty good profit ratio, to be honest. So if you feel like taking this obvious trade, like I'm sure plenty of people on Biz are doing at this very second, drawing this exact trend line, go for it. You might be very profitable. I am not above the power of meme lines, especially when the coin is governed by the whims of a meme site. So, that's my thoughts on Link. Alright, what else you guys got for me? DPZ, I don't know what that is. Domino's Pizza. I imagine not doing too bad right now, right? Yeah. Now they're breaking out. Can't say I'm surprised. We could have imagined that delivery would be good during a pandemic. Okay, let's load up the fundamentals. Okay. How's the quick ratio? Great. That's good. Domino's always outperforms the market in recessions. Everyone consolidates their restaurant and eating out budget into cheap pizza. Yeah, I agree with you. That's good. And they're pulling in money. I think it's a pretty safe bet. I'm sure like some people are gonna short it saying, oh, but restaurants are opening back up. No, the fact that people don't have money isn't changing, and the fact is when people don't have money, they buy cheap pizza. So that's that. Yeah, but all the fundamentals, just from a quick glance, look decent. I'm happy with it. All right, what else you guys got for me? Is that it? All right. Let's check if there's any, actually, I'm pretty sure there's live stream questions. Yeah. Yeah, it works. All right. That's going to be it for today, folks. It's been a pleasure. And I'll talk to you all tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. MST.